need you to move like that way. If
Which
you
way?
can. That way, yeah. Wait. No, nope. A little bit more the other way.
Here, 1
A
second.
little bit too much.
Let's move this whole thing down. Where the fuck can I
we had to throw it live so he could understand what I was saying. Oh, there you go. There you go, buddy. I'm proud of you, dude. Well, what's up, peoples? I'm Gandhi alongside with Mikwen from Fnatic Classic, who didn't have the best of bracket luck, for that matter. And what did you guys get? Like 2 weeks of practice, something like
We
that.
formed 2 weeks before the event.
So how much practice did you actually get, like going in?
With the best man schedule, dude, like a week maybe. we like tried to count it out and we couldn't remember how many days like we skipped. So
I've experienced the best man schedule, but I experienced it back when he wanted to play. In like 2008, he like still wanted to actually play the game, and he didn't think he was just going to out individually skill everyone. Wait, is that just like, oh yeah, I'm getting on, and he just doesn't get on kind of thing?
no. It's I'm going to sleep. Bye. He's a bear, man. I don't know who said it. It was Sargoth. We were outside, and he said he's a bear. Like, he'll disappear for like a week and come back, and he's like, hey, I'm back. He hibernates.
Really?
Again. Yeah, dude. Nick's a bear.
Well, he always tweets. Yeah. He always has his Twitters.
It's from Halo. He never disappears from sports, though.
Gotcha. Well, God, I have the worst fucking headache in the world. I had to cut grass today, and just the pollen's annihilating my face. Well, I guess today we're going to talk about, we're probably going to talk about random shit, but the first thing we're going to probably talk about is what? AGL placings, and talk about some teams here.
Yeah, do it.
What do you want? You want to start with, like, the team that surprised you the most, or you want to start with, like, the winners, or whatever the fuck? How do you want to do it? I'll let you choose. You're my guest on my show.
Do the surprise team.
You want to do the surprise team?
Yeah.
Well, I think everyone has the same exact surprise team when I say Severance. I don't think anyone predicted them to even be close. Wrong way. I didn't think anyone predicted them to be even close to finishing in the top 3. Let alone
top 6.
Huh?
I don't even think anybody had them in the top 6.
No, yeah, I didn't even put them as an upset team. I just kind of picked them as like I didn't even know they were coming. I didn't even know it was a team.
I know Gab and Munoz are sick because they play a lot, but
dude, even if I saw that team on paper going in the event, I'd be like, oh, probably get top 16. Because I know Gabriel Munez and Aptitude's on the team, correct? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the technical master himself. I think even if I saw that team, I would have been like, yeah, definitely, right? I would have been like top 12 tops. But like, dude, they brought it. They brought it in every way, shape, and form. I was literally shocked when I was watching them play Pulse Esports.
It was like just like old event stuff, man. Whoever practiced the most performed like the best, and they played a ton. So.
Did they really?
Yeah, they played. I think they've been playing nonstop since the game came out. None of them quit at all. So I think I don't know exactly when they started teaming, but I know they had like a hiccup where they dropped Attitude for like a day, and they picked it back up. But other than that, dude, they probably had like a month and a half, 2 months of practice.
So. I honestly had no fucking clue, dude.
I'm sure though. I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
in terms of like how much I've seen them playing, like that's what it looks like to me.
That's interesting, dude, because like I don't think anyone. I think the most anyone practiced was probably about like everyone else. Like the tops, yeah, like the tops was like the 2-week crunch, you know.
Even Pure had a 2-week crunch.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Pure was like that other team, but well, I guess to continue talking about Severance, like some people said like they had an easy first 2 rounds or whatever. I don't care. They put on a hell of a show, right? But like, dude, when they came out versus like Pulse Esports, I couldn't believe it. I was like, dude, these guys are disgusting. And the big thing about it was they I don't know if any of them has ever even been on a main stage, right? But like that main stage, you kind of got that like almost old school feel, right? Like you kind of got that feel of like everyone watching you kind of thing. But like they actually like performed very, very well. And I don't know, I've heard good things about 610 being a coach and everything, but like Aptitude brought it. Like he brought a lot of noise, and that pissed a lot of people off which I mean I personally like, right? Like,
Of course.
obviously, but like playing against it, dude, like. I remember he looked over at Pistola and he said something, and Ola was like, "I will finish this," and I was like, "Oh shit, this is
Yeah,
this
you
is
don't
fucking
really
intense."
want to talk shit to Justin.
No, you don't.
He's like one of the few people. Him and Eric, you never like. Those are the people you just don't.
Yeah. Snipe down, you don't. You just
don't.
you just kind of take it. You're like, well, hey, buddy.
And then and like Attitude's always had like issues performing at events, and I think this is like the first event he's ever like done like statistically well. Like I hate to bring that up, but it means something when you've gone like neg 80 every single event, and all of a sudden like you're pos 10. Like he might have been like the X factor for the team, even though like Proverb.
I saw so many things on Twitter, and mainly Saucy. Saucy was like, "Drop Proverb," right? And everyone was like,
Proverb though. I'm not gonna talk
no. But I'm saying, like, I saw so much things of that, and like, you know, the one game I casted like 2 games of Severance, right? And the one game I casted, one of them, his screen was blacked out, right? So I couldn't even see what was going on his screen, so I can't give you like an honest assessment. But I think he's just that player who does like the dirty work.
He does the job.
Like he's kind of like the Hines on Pulse Esports, right? Like he just gets the shit done, and so when they lose, of course he's gonna look just like a fucking trash can.
Yeah.
So it's like that's one of those players who you can't just be like, oh, you gotta drop him now, man, drop that fucker. It just doesn't work that way,
man. Look at Tots the team.
Yeah. Look at Tots.
Does his job and gets consistently good placings. But
top three. Top 3 was like Tots' like forte, right?
Like,
he was like, I'll get you to 3rd, but then my skill is really gonna drop off. But dude, like, I don't see anything wrong with this team. Like, I know a lot of people are sitting there and they're like, oh man, like, I think we gotta like, you know, we gotta make some moves, or they need to make some moves, and I'm like, dude, no, like, right, just you got 3rd. Like, and you had what?
Third. Like,
they had
it's
2.
not like they got like owned after they got 3rd. Like they played well even there. They were close to top 2, and they
wow, they already actually broke up. As someone said in the chat, they said it's
Kiki and Munoz. That team's gonna be disgusting.
Swift-Kill's still around, huh?
And Kiki's a god.
Swift-Kill's not the one who wore the fucking hat, was it?
No, that was Calm.
That fucking kid.
Playing again though too.
Who?
Calm. He's playing again. It's him, Jariwaki, Blaze from like Raleigh Blaze, and then Elitist.
Well, that team's gonna suck because they have Elitist.
Sammy, man.
He's awful. My worst placing ever. I don't even think he's gotten as his best.
I carried him to 11th. Me and Reliable carried him.
Oh, okay. Well, then yes, his best is better. But but like, dude, Swift-Kill is like he's a monster, dude.
He's really good.
I know the name. I just didn't know which one he was because him and Calm like teamed together for forever. Back in the day, in like the beginnings of Halo Reach, back with Ninja and shit. And he's always been really good. But like, I don't understand the dropping and breaking up of players when, like, you got 3rd. You had 2 best of 5 game series with game types that 4 game types out of the ones that AGL had were like fucking flip of a coin.
Well, I just read that Proverb's going to basic training.
He's going to basic.
And
that's
in terms of dropping Attitude, they probably just didn't like him, just like everybody else.
Well, fucking salute, Proverb.
Yeah.
Best of luck out there, soldier. But they dropped Attitude too, huh?
All these guys are from Texas, I think. I'm pretty sure Munich is from Texas. I know Gab, Swift-Kill, and Kiki all live in Houston. Or 2 of them live in Houston, 1 of them lives in San Antonio. So they'll get a lot of land practice too.
That's interesting, man. Well, Proverb, you finished with one hell of a tournament. I'll give you that too. Regardless of what people say, who gives a shit? You got 3rd. You don't get there by being a complete trash can. But dude, then the next team, I think it's got to be Pure, right?
Pure, for sure.
It has to be Pure. But dude, like Pure got
they got screwed.
They got so fucked.
They shouldn't have played SQ 3 times. I don't understand.
Well, dude, it should have been twice.
They shouldn't beat SQ twice and still have to play them, and then in a continuation that they can have a chance to lose after beating them 2 times.
Like I
should rephrase that, but
I didn't get it. Because like when they matched up again, I was like, oh yeah, so this is a best of 7, right? Because they played them when it was also a best of 3,
Yeah.
and they played them best in 3 in pool play, and he was like, oh no, and then he was like, pool play doesn't matter, and I'm like, okay. Um, this is gonna go really well for people, and so they beat him in the first one, then they play him again, and it's like, dude, like, there's got to be. You got to do something here, right? Like, there has to be. You have to be punished for. I mean, they played SQ 3 times. Like, it doesn't. That's a triple elimination, basically.
And all that, SQ was up 2-0 and lost one of the series. Like, they should be real punished for that, in my opinion. But that SQ bracket, man, we've been talking about it since like ever since I came into the scene. It's been talked about. So I don't know about before then, but
SQ bracket.
it's just like they get extremely lucky with shit.
They didn't get that lucky, dude.
Well, no, I know. I'm not saying like it's like a golden bracket, but like while they're playing, like some crazy lucky shit happens.
Oh yeah.
Like-
I'll give you that. Oh well, dude, that's because like pool play back in the day, they got like a 3-way fucking tie.
Or they would lose it and then all of a sudden come out and just destroy.
Yeah, it's wild. Just,
Or Dallas, they lost to Invictus. And just,
yeah. They were.
The bull because Invictus choked.
Yeah,
Like-
exactly. They just they got the golden thumbs sometimes, man. But like Pure was that other team where I was I didn't know anyone on that team. I know Ghost brought him up on like Gandhi Sluts 22 or 21 or whatever the fuck it was, and I was like, I've never heard of these players.
Well, Devin, I did that COD thing with when I was doing all my COD.
Uh-huh.
I did that with Platinum. So that's how I know that they hadn't played. But Trey and Platinum team, they were on Pier. They're on Pier. It was them, Aptitude, and the Only Toxic.
Huh.
And they got like top 12, and then they just sucked the rest of the year, like top 24 over and over again. But and then I know Six Story because I know him from like matchmaking and reach.
Yo, that kid's a
kid's sick.
fucking savage, dude.
He really is.
He has the ability of just like, I mean, he like beelines for sniper, right? Like obviously, like he's a beeliner, but dude, that kid, like when he makes plays happen, man. Like I saw him pull a lot of shit out of his ass.
He's young too. He's only 16.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's a baby. And then I don't really know much about Nemesis. I think Nemesis got like 30th once.
Well, he spells his name wrong, and I don't know how that ends up being Nemesis, but
Oh.
when it was so weird. I was like trying to sound it out like in the booth before someone told me, and like it just came up. I was sitting there by myself. I was like, "Is this really Nemesis?" Like, how is he getting away with? I was like, "How is he fucking getting away with this? This isn't even close to how you spell Nemesis, right?" And then they were like, "Yeah, it's Nemesis," and I was like, "Oh, that's fucking life."
For like an assist, like the stat assist. But
Yeah, I get it. I understand.
It's
I just
like
was like, I couldn't fucking believe it because I was like, why didn't you just spell it fucking right? And I was just so dumbfounded. I was like, oh, I get it. You're witty, but like,
do it right.
yeah, just come on, man, pull your shit together. But dude, Pure had a good weekend, and I think they definitely solidified themselves as like the top. I think that I would say they're probably a top 6 team. I think if you take away the SQ, whatever the hell you want to call that, then yeah, okay, like that puts them in the top 4. So I think they solidify themselves as like a top 6 team for sure.
Their teamwork's insane. Their teamwork is really good. That was something that like stood out because I mean, Platinum's pretty individually skilled, but Trey's never been like a great individual player. He's just always been a really good team player. And then Six Story's just kid doesn't miss, but they like play around Joey Six Story, and that's what it looks like.
Well, dude, sometimes like that's really what it takes for teams. You know what I mean? Like you get that one disgusting player who like if he can win games for you, you play to those strengths, man. Like that's it.
The original teams was formal, man. Like that's how they played around Matt, and that's how Matt started to stick out so much because he had teams that played around him. Now he has a team that he can play around somebody, or then that's how it works out.
We'll get to Pulse Esports. Relax. That doesn't. They don't. They're like the exception to the rule because they have too much fucking talent. But like like Six Story, like sometimes it's not a bad thing to just play to your strengths. It isn't at all, especially in Halo because there's one thing we know, like, every day's different in a tournament, and if you start lighting people on fucking fire with your sniper, then you fucking do it. You can win games, man.
Yeah.
You know. You know this.
For sure.
Uh,
Kids, Walshy was destroying with sniper once when I teamed with them.
yeah, but that didn't really get you guys anywhere.
No, but it was just still like, it proves the point that like any day somebody can go off, and it was just like, what the hell is happening?
Yeah. Shout out to Hoss. Love you, Hoss. You're a guy. And by the way, I got in your ass last night. Bad on Skyline. Moving forward. But dude, the next surprise for me was your team, bro. Your team.
Was it a surprise or like a letdown?
Oh, a complete letdown. Oh god. Your team was like a complete like shocker to me. I was like, dude, this team, like I guarantee, I put you bare minimum at 6, right?
Yeah.
And then next thing I know, you guys finish fucking
Top 12.
double. You guys finish top 12. The fuck happened, dude?
Well, we choked against Warriors bad on Station 9. We don't know Lotus. We vetoed it, played it anyways, but other than that, like, Lotus, oh my god, I don't even want to talk about it. I watched it. Like, we had the last one, Russo fell off the map, and then someone, like, missed a shitload. I don't know. We choked hard. And then, we don't know flag game types. That's our big thing. Like, we don't know flag game types at all. Like, we don't know where to run it. Because on dispatch against Warriors, we ran it. We probably fucked up, like, 6 caps by running the flag to them where they spawn.
Yeah, well, dude, I don't understand. And Richie Hines, I know you're in the chat, and I want you to fucking absorb this. I don't understand. Well, capture flag dispatch isn't going to be played anymore. If I have anything to say with it. Yeah, at least not at UMG. The motherfucker's out. Gone. Right? But I don't know why the fuck you guys decided to run the flags to the left and right. Like, if you have ring 3 control and you have one sniper, just one sniper, run it plat to top middle. And then you can, like, drop off.
I did it twice, and that was both the caps we got. But we don't. That's what I'm saying. It's like as a team.
I mean, it's. I think it's faster too, and with the fucking,
Right.
with spread and everything, like, yeah, it has more cover, like to the left and right. But dude, like, they're gonna get there, and you're gonna get naded to shit. Like, you literally have to kill them like 3 times. You have to kill them all to pull the flag. You have to then kill them again when you're halfway across the map, and then you got to kill them again to score the motherfucker. It just doesn't. I don't get it.
Map. I don't really like the map.
No, it's a big Simon Says board, like you said.
Simon.
Oh, I fucking died. So Mikwen sends me. Mikwen pulls up this picture of the Simon Says board, and he's like, "What map is this?" And I was like,
Dispatch.
"Dispatch, dog. That's what it is." And so I couldn't believe it. But yeah, like, that's it. So I'm tired of that map. I don't even think it's that good. You know what I mean? Like, I really like it. It's cool for, like, extraction. Team Slayer's a joke. Team Slayer's
sitting in windows. Like,
Team Slayer's a joke. Like, that should not be. Ugh, it's not good. It's really. I think that game type should just. That game type's gone. At least at UMG, that game type's gone. I'll tell you
Lotus
that
is Rubik's Cube. If we want to talk about like 90s games, man, Rubik's Cube is Lotus.
Dude, Lotus Flag is like. I can understand why people like it, but, like, to cast, it's so boring, man.
It's boring. It's so long. The spawns are so destroyed on it. You're guaranteed a sniper at the beginning. There's no contestation with sniper at the beginning. Rocks are like, all right, let's die twice for rockets just to get them to where they need to be and then get rockets. Like, I hate it.
Well, it's gone.
Thank God.
It's got to be gone. Well, I mean, it's gone for UMG, so that's...
Yeah.
And I'm assuming for PGL as well. So, and then maybe AGL. I'm assuming AGL as long as, that whole thing with DLC codes go through for Brad and the guys, so...
I want to play Skyline and Monolith. I don't want to play Monolith Flash.
No, Monolith, I think... I don't even know if Monolith actually is going to be used. I was talking to Ghost today, and he was like, so do we want to come out with, like, 15 game types, or do we want to have, like, 11...
Monolith being the FFA map.
I don't know. But, like, I was talking to Gus, and I was like, he was like, do we want, like, 15 game types, or do we want, like, 11? And I was like, I think we do, because if we do, like, the brackets where the game types are already formed, Which, by the way, how do you weigh in on that, right? So if it's like round one and you have your game types, and then like round two you have your game
How
types.
MLG used to be? It's
Yeah.
set rounds. That's fine. Round by round game types.
Would you prefer that over the veto?
Well, I mean, the veto system kind of gives people like a get out of jail free card. Like, hey, I don't have to practice this because I can veto it. But so yeah, I mean, I've never hated the round by round game types. It forces people to actually learn all the game types, and then you don't have to worry about people being like, well, I voted this game type and we had to play it like us. So it's like, I don't know. I'm down for both as long as the veto system works. I'm down for it as long as we're not going through the same old shit that we did last weekend.
Yeah, I think round by round's actually kind of like the way we're going, and I think Ghost is going to make those up. But like from what I was talking to Ghost, we're going to have it's going to obviously go back to capture the flag in the best of 5 it goes capture the flag, Slayer, extraction, capture the flag, team Slayer.
Okay.
We're going to have I think we're doing 2 extractions. We're going to have so every round you're either going to be playing Haven extraction or Station 9 extraction. But it's like I think Ghost is doing like some changes to it, fixing some spawns, and I think he's adding like I think he said something about like adding a portal to go somewhere. So if you get spawn fucked, like you're able to come through. You know what I mean? Like, because there's times where like bottom green and you spawn like bottom yellow.
Oh, Station 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I can agree with that because there's times that like
you can't do anything.
Green and they need help. You get fucking naded or some shit, get
Yeah.
killed, and you spawn opposite corner and have to sprint all the way across.
Yeah, and so I mean I was watching Station 9 all weekend, and like I'm not the best player on it, like, and that's kind of why it's whatever. But like, I mean, if he adds that portal, then things get a lot better, because then you're able to cut the distance and make that second or third push and really start testing people's setups. Then that's a lot better because there's times where you just kill them all once and it's like, oh, bye bye, we're up 1-0.
Yeah, or you fall off the map. Or dude, I'm like sitting on the ramp and I just hear Rooster go, shit, I fell off. I'm like, oh fuck, dude. I'm like on the ramp by myself. I'm just like, I'm so dead. I just need 3 dudes jump at me.
I had no idea that happened, dog. That's the funniest thing in the world. He just fell off for no reason.
You know how the open window's there?
Yeah.
He armed it and got naded, so he went there to go get his shields back real quick to stay alive, and then threw another nade, and when he went to go dodge it, it fucking pushed him off the map.
Oh my god.
And he was like, I just hear him go, oh fuck, I fell off the map. I'm like, oh my god, dude. I see Ryan Noob kills Chigskis, and I'm like, I'm dead.
Shit.
Dude jumped at me, and I'm like, I'm fucking dead.
That was a good game, though, dudes.
It was a sick game.
That was a sick game. I had no idea it was a choke ski.
It was a very big choke. And then we played Lotus, which we're terrible at. Like, we knew if we played Lotus, we pretty much lost it. Like, that was how we went into the tournament.
That's not bad, though. I mean, at least you vetoed it, but, it...
Had to play it anyways, so... Because, I mean, I honestly think that if we won on Station 9, got raped on Lotus, whatever, we expected that, we would have won the Slayer. Our Slayer game was, like, on point all weekend.
Yeah, I mean, you guys looked awesome. You guys came out and you beat Pulse Esports in that Slayer, too, right?
No, we lost, like, 50-47.
What game did you win?
Warriors. We beat them game 1.
You got 3-0'd by Pulse Esports?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Huh, I thought it was 3-1.
No, we got 3-0'd.
Oh yeah, that's right. You had that 7 spree on Haven Team Slayer, and you guys lost. That's right. That is completely right. But yeah, so it's gonna be it's Haven extraction, and then Station 9 extraction, and then the team the capture the flags or capture the flag skyline, which is sick. It's awesome in every way.
I like that too. I played that.
Capture the flag adrift. I know it's like
I was gonna do what I told him to with it.
I didn't say, oh, is Mikwen, are you going to do what Mikwen told you to do with it?
Well, I didn't
without
know.
talking to you, right?
I didn't, if he brought it up. Because what I said is do 5 flag, cap not at home. So it's like, so you can trade caps when you're in that stupid standoff situation.
I like that.
You complain
No, but the thing is you could instead of just doing the instead of making it to 5, you just do it to 3. And that would at least make it fast.
Yeah.
Well, test both. Yeah, you're gonna have to test both, obviously.
Both.
And we have till like May 10th, I think, or something like that, to test both. But yeah, that makes it a lot better because those standoffs suck, man. Standoffs in this game are so like it makes sense on Simplex, right? But like, a drift where you have to come out through like a narrow passageway, the flag guy's just gonna fucking.
Well, so say you're up 2-1. Say, you can just fucking sit back with all 4 dudes, turtle up, while the other team has to push 3 guys just to try and kill you. Like someone has to go huge just to get the kill, and like there's a good place to hide on the back of a drift where you can't be seen by anybody, so it's automatically like, and like, oh, he's hiding behind this fucking pillar. I'm just not gonna even get anywhere near him. So that's how we lost those underrated kids in a drift flag. They hid behind that pillar. I had rockets. I pushed over, shot a rocket, killed this flag guy, and then I get killed by 3 dudes. Like, they just turtle up. It's annoying.
What is this?
That's when like I decided I was like, if you do 5 flag capable not at home, that's like might fix it. I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying it's a good idea to like try.
Wait. What is this?
Is it that link?
Yeah, what is this?
Before talking shit. Apparently.
I don't know. But I'm just gonna go ahead and say that, like, dude, who gives a flying fuck about anything the Halo Council says or does? Right? Like, they don't even fucking support the competitive community anymore.
Me getting pants.
Yeah, it's you getting pants. That's hilarious. That was the funniest thing in the world.
I don't even care.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, who honestly gives a fuck what they have to say? They don't. They have no control over anything. They have no say in anything. And they're all kind of shitty fucking people.
I don't know anything, so I'm gonna.
Well, no, I'm not even saying that. Like, I just mean like they're shitty people because no one has any credentials besides Nexi, and he's never even come close to winning an event. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I mean, it was good for a while. I don't know exactly like the whole logistics of what happened, but now it seems like there's just a bunch of random people in there that you
right? Like just random people,
like forum lurkers, like an MLG forum days, like when there's still like an open thread and shit. Like these are kids from the open thread that I remember when I was still a lamp kid that are running THC. But I'm not even like, trying to be a dick. I'm just saying. Like,
yeah, no. I'm in the same boat. Like,
seen on every team I was on in the open thread.
I just don't get why like people give a fuck, man. Like, they're gonna do them obviously because they have to do what they got to do. They're just gonna turn into that like, who's that? Yeah, what is that Green Skull people or whatever? You know the Green Skull people on YouTube who only care about like the casual community.
Oh yeah, the guys that do like that. They do like music and shit too. They do like the parody songs.
I guess I don't know.
I just reckon I don't know.
I think I've watched one video with this guy wearing like a fucking scarf and like glasses, and I was like
looking all Coldplay on us.
I don't fucking know.
Scarf and glasses.
I have no idea. I was just like, dude, there is no way this is real life. And but yeah, so like that's it's whatever. But that's like kind of what they're going for. They clearly don't have anyone in the competitive scene, so like the Halo Council kind of has to go more towards casual play. So I mean that's like the only thing they can do next.
Well, and even while like they were still doing like the competitive scene of it, they were actually appealing to the casual still like really well.
Yeah.
So they have an audience there, so they might as well stick with it. I mean,
but they just have no credible sources for the competitive scene. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like.
Like I'm not even trying to like say this to be like a dick, but everything they put that competitively gets posted on there, like Beyond posted first, and it's like the exact same thing. So it's like, oh, okay.
Well, dude, I mean, it's like the thing with Beyond is like I'm not even anything special in there, right? Like I'm just kind of there, right? But like fucking Siren and APK and Ghostyami and Saucy, they're like robots, dude. I swear. Well, not Ghost. Ghost is like a normal person.
Siren, he's posting shit all the time.
Dude, they're just fucking robots, man. Like they get everything in the world like delivered too, and they always do things first. And I'm like, how do you know like this was even coming out? And he was like, oh, well, I got sources.
Yeah, dude. Siren, like before Halo 4 was released, some of the shit that he was posting, like it was crazy. I don't even remember exactly. It was just shit that nobody had ever seen. Like the thing had like 10 views on YouTube, and he found it somehow. I was like, what the hell?
I know, dude. It's crazy. But But I forget what were we talking about before we got on like the subject of THC.
My team. Oh, we got
Oh
Raid.
yeah. But I mean like,
Well, I mean,
hey, let me ask you this question real quick. What did you go in pool play?
Oh, 8-0. That's another thing I'm pissed about. Is like, why didn't pool play matter? Like, why didn't we get put into like winners 3?
What,
And like,
what did you say? 08 and 0?
We went 8-0.
Oh, I thought you said.
Whatever.
I thought you said 08 and 0, and I was like, what the fuck is
We
that?
won every single game. We won every single series.
Huh. And so you won every single game.
And we played winners 1 right fucking early after we were there till 1:30.
And what did the other? Did anyone? I'm assuming Pure dropped games, right?
No, Pierre went undefeated in their pool.
No, games. I'm talking individual games.
Yeah, they dropped a game to SQ, I think.
Did you drop a game to anyone?
Dropped a game.
Huh?
Fifth flag.
So you only dropped one. Pulse Esports didn't drop anything. Warriors didn't drop anything. What about Severance? Did they? They had to have dropped a game.
Yeah, they did. They did the crowd pleasers.
And someone else, right?
Who won the other pool? I don't know. I don't know who won the other pool. The winners were Ambush, us, Warriors, Pure, Severance. That's how many pools there were, right?
No, there was like 8.
Fucking, who won the other one? Reality Check won? No, Legendary won their pool?
Yeah.
And then they got raped. Not even like, they just got owned. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, but so like how it should have went is like, so like you have everyone who wins their pool, right? And then you compare everyone who wins their pool by who has the best overall record. So it's like, let's take Pulse Esports, right? They played, what was it, 5 games? Or how many people were in pool? 8 teams per pool or some shit? 6?
Yeah, 8 teams of pool. 8 pools of 8.
8 pools of 8, okay? So they went 8-0, and so they won 16 total games, right? So it's best of 3, so they won 2. They didn't drop any. So then you guys would be 15-1, Severance would be 15-1, Pure would be 15-1, and so that's like 1, 2, 3, right there in that order. You see what I'm saying? And well, no, it'd be Warriors. I don't think Warriors dropped a game either. So it'd be Pulse, Warriors, and then you 3 there.
And we'd be at the bottom because we were the 54th seed for the event. But I think that's kind of how we did it because after pool play, we were the 8th seed. But that's why we played Ambush Winners 3 because 8 versus 1. But I felt like we should have got buys for 1 and opposite sides of brackets. Like, I don't know. It just didn't, I don't know, it worked out weird to me. Because the way it was, we were on the upper half of the winners and we lost. And usually the way it's supposed to happen is you drop it on the lower half of losers. Instead, we stayed at the top half of the losers.
So, what? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I think. Wait.
I don't know what the fuck happened.
Who
I'm
was the
not
second
even worried
seed?
about it.
Who played second place? Who played Warriors for 7? Round 3. Wasn't it Reality Check?
No, we played Warriors.
No, I'm talking about the winners bracket.
Oh, and winners bracket? SQ. They beat them. Winners 2.
Yeah, but SQ finished second in their pool.
Yeah, I don't understand how they played.
So you guys actually should have played Warriors, probably. SQ should have been a seed below you, because you guys won more games in your pool play. Your overall seed meant nothing besides to get you into pool play. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then you guys should have been... Oh, they got 3rd in their pool, and they played them the same round as you. No, they played them round 2.
Before we played Ambush. We played Ambush 23.
I wish I had a bracket, because this is going to frustrate the fuck out of me.
Someone just linked it. Ninja Woo just linked it.
Thank you, Ninja Woo. I really am okay, so play. Well, let me I want the actual bracket, not this. I don't care about that.
You got a winners bracket right there. So we're 8th seed, but look at so yeah, we played Ambush Winners 3.
That makes sense.
That one makes sense, but I'm talking about the losers bracket. They got all confusing to me.
I just want to know if there's anyone who should have been 8th seed over you. Because you guys... Pool B. What pool were you in?
C, I think. C.
No, you were not in C.
No, I don't even know what fucking pool. Yeah,
well,
we're in
fuck
C.
it, dude. We're
in C. Look at it right now.
Well, what the fuck
is bottom of the pool. See?
I I love how like I instantly have like a tweet regarding the fucking THC bullshit. Like I don't care. But I'm not worried about it anymore. Your bracket thing. I thought it was confusing, but I mean, one does play eight.
Like it did suck. We played the top 2 teams. Like we still gotta beat them sometimes.
Yeah, you still have to beat them. It just, at least it wasn't like the status quo Warriors thing, where you had to play them in the best of 3.
Yeah, at least we had to play best of 5. That's cool to me. But I don't know. We're gonna go in with a lot more practice because we understand.
I mean, you got to.
Sure. We are.
You absolutely have to because I mean, you guys didn't do fucking shit. No offense.
Well, not. I mean,
you guys made some noise, but not as much as like you should have.
What we looked at it is like we did actually play really well. Like our teamwork was there. It was just lack of map knowledge and the fact that we ran into the top 2 teams somewhat early. Like that's not a big deal to us that that happened, but we should have won. Like if we want to do well, we got to win. But
yeah, obviously.
But in terms of like teamwork and like how well we all individually played, like we all decided like yeah, we all played well. Like our teamwork was there, map knowledge was. We just need to practice. That was our thing. Yeah. I think once we practice, like we're gonna be really fucking good. Like
I think so too. I think you guys have that like. Yeah, I mean you guys are all tournament players, and I think you all have that ability to like, kind of flip that switch and start raping. I mean your big thing is like you didn't at least suck ass on LAN.
I've never sucked ass on LAN. I've just always been like really fucking good online. Like in Reach, I was a god online. Like could out DMR like 3 people with my connection.
Really?
But game I can't do it. I was so good online. I would like go like plus 20 every game online. 25 kills a game in Slayers. I was a god. But it's not that way in this game. I don't know why. But I played well. Like I've always played well events, but this time I actually played extremely well.
Huh. Interesting.
I don't know what it was.
You performed on LAN though for some teams at least.
I played well against Ambush and Warriors though. We all played well. That's what I'm saying.
I know. I mean, you guys did lose to the 1 and 2 seed.
What?
You guys lost to 1 and 2 seed. What the fuck can you do?
You want to know a fun fact? Last time I was in Fnatic, I lost the first and second fucking team too.
Wait, when was the last time you were on?
Columbus 11. I was in the pool with Instinct, Straight Rippin', and BTH, and I fucking lost Instinct and Straight. And I got
awful. Oh.
I have a curse.
Just thinking about that is like, that's awful. Well, you got these fucking cool new headphones, though. That's badass from Fnatic.
I got these.
I
got these pairs of fucking earbuds.
Thanks, dude, for hooking me up, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks.
I was in the room. I was like, yo, I'll give you my old pair of SteelSeries.
Yeah, and you said the right side of the speaker was
right broken out.
Yeah, so I really want that. Really want that.
Better than wearing it around your neck, right?
Yeah, fuck you. It's only like the mix amp. Like I can hear through Skype, but I can't hear shit through my Xbox. It's so fucking weird. This is Mikwen, and if you don't know him, then well, just skedaddle. But so let's move on into let's talk about fucking Status Quo. Right, Status Quo. They looked so fucking awful Friday and early Saturday, man. Like they looked so bad.
SQ, man. SQ effect.
Yeah, but like
Friday and Saturday and Sunday they turned.
Like, dude, they looked like unbelievably awful.
Yeah, they looked like the worst. I don't know. They didn't play. They crunched too.
They didn't play, but I mean, you know what, dude? They still have that like killer mentality.
Yeah.
And you know they showed up. I mean, like early Saturday morning, Enable went like 3-16 or 3-15 in a pool play match versus people like no one even knew of, and everyone was like, "What is going on?" And then they play Status Quo, or then they play Warriors round 2 in a best of 3, and Enable drops like a 18-12 bomb.
Inconsistency.
I just don't get it. Like they're those players who like honestly they just show up. They really do. And if they like put time in, yeah. Would they be top 3? Maybe.
I think they could be good, but I think Snakebite's quitting Halo.
Yeah?
Yeah, then Ian said that to us outside Sunday.
He's quitting Halo. Is he gonna do like
I think they're gonna do like Royal 2 Snakebite, Enable Flamethrower for COD, but I don't think PJ wants to play Halo anymore. That's what Enable said to us. I don't know.
Huh.
Like,
What? I mean, Enable was also, you know,
yeah.
leaving it at that. But yeah, I mean, like, I think like, I don't know why. Snakebite didn't. It's not that he underperformed. He just didn't perform to what he normally is capable.
Snakebite.
Yeah, he didn't do Snakebite.
So.
It was, and that's something that caught everyone a little bit off guard because
Snake played well.
APG always plays well, man. That guy's like perfectly designed for this game.
Natural.
Just natural monster. Like he can turn around because the thing is like you try to run away from APG, and you're sprinting, you thruster pack, you hit a man cannon left, and he just like is walking.
Fucking robot.
Yeah, he's just walking. He's walking. He's Michael Myers of Halo 4. Like
that's the best way to explain it. You're running away, you turn around,
like you get in a car and you're driving, and APG is just fucking like walking with a butcher's knife, just like trying to fucking come after you. And you like get on a fucking plane and you get to California, and as soon as you land, like APG just is like fucking there with a cleaver. You're like, well, fuck, man, like I'm ruined. Like I have no idea how he does it, dude. I have no clue.
The freak.
But yeah, he's like perfectly designed for this game. Like he's such a monster. Yeah, that's the best thing about APG. Is he can just turn around. And I know you've played him, dude. He just like he doesn't back down. You'll have the first 3 shots, and he's just like, "Fuck you." You know what I mean? It's so crazy.
He's an insane player. Like Bradley's so good. He's really good. But he's not afraid of anybody. That's like the best part about him. He's like, "Oh, Roy, like you suck." Like, that's how he feels. But that's not how his personality is. And that's why it's so weird. His personality is so nice.
Dude, I had no idea when we were hanging out Sunday night. Well, a little bit. He came over after he went to the Holiday Inn, and I was talking to him, and I was like, "Dude, what the hell? Like, why are you nice? I thought you were an asshole."
He used to be.
And he's got like his beanie on, and by the way, everyone's swagger jacking you now. Like Formal's fucking rocking the beanie, APG's rocking the beanie. So you're a little trend center. But like,
yo.
but so like he's out there and like he's talking to me, and I'm like, why are you like a nice fucking dude? Like I thought you were this humongous asshole. And he's like, oh no, man, people just like misunderstood me from back when I was younger. And I was like, good to know. Like people do change.
That is the nicest.
He's like kind of he's like kind of stoic in his own way. You know what I mean? Like he's got like this Spartan reserve. Like he could be in fucking the movie 300 with like his personality. And that's something to me where I was like, whoa, that's kind of fucking badass that he can still do that, you know? But yeah, like,
though.
No, it's awesome because it fits him perfectly. It's just so weird, like how his fucking playstyle is 100% different, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like when you play me, you're like, okay, he's a fucking cocky idiot, and so he's gonna jump out, right? He's gonna fucking jump out. And that's what fucking happens.
Me? I'm the same way.
Exactly. Like I know he's gonna fucking go for this no scope.
But no, SQ will be good. I think if they practice.
Yeah, they should be. But I mean, the problem with SQ is like they're at this point now where they have to decide: do they want to be great at something or just good at both things? Yeah, exactly. You know, and I think they're starting to realize that they have to pick something. And that's that. I mean, they got losers bracket round 7 in Call of Duty, which was the exact same as Ogre 2's team got in Rage. So, I mean, Ogre 2's team put in a lot more effort than you know the guys at Status Quo. So naturally, I think.
Rage didn't put much practice for Dallas.
No. I'm saying like just into Call of Duty itself.
They did the league play thing, got in, and they didn't play at all till Dallas.
Really?
So, yeah, they didn't care because they were already going to the free tournament in LA. They didn't really care.
That's fucking retarded.
I don't know why, but then they just got fucking raped at COD Championship, so it's kind of like, I don't know. It's like, I think people are rushing it. Like if we want to get on this, like that topic, like
yeah, fuck it, let's get on that topic. I'll kick my feet up. Go ahead, dog.
They need to play a shitload, then go to a tournament. They don't need to just show up to the tournament. Like I played for 2 weeks. So.
Are you talking about for Call of Duty or for Halo or for
Call of Duty? But if they want to do what they're doing and just go to events and have fun, then they need to do Halo. That's like what they need to. Like if they want to put in a shitload of time and get good at the game, go to COD. If they want to just fuck around and have fun and get decent plays in, go to Halo. They have the knowledge for Halo. They don't need to actually fucking try.
I think what Status Quo just need. I'm excluding Rage and Ogre 2 from this. As cool as it would be to have fucking Ogre 2 return, the big thing is that's just going to shake up a lot of fucking teams.
And I don't think he wants to.
I don't think he wants to either. I think he's actually kind of content with Call of Duty, and plus, I mean, of course he is, right? Like it's a pretty big scene at the time being. But
well, and these people all know who he is.
Exactly. It's like he can go to any game, and everyone's gonna know who the fuck he is.
Well, my point for that was that he might end up hopping on like a decent team because it's like, oh, it's Ogre 2.
Exactly. It's
that. So he's like, I'm just gonna milk it for a while.
Yeah, it's not like Snakebite, like where a lot of people may not know him.
Yeah, people are like, who the hell?
Everyone in FPS knows Ogre 2. Period.
Yeah, everybody.
But so, taking the status quo, I think they really just have to decide like quickly and say, do we want to play Halo or do we want to play Call of Duty? And I think that's a topic that has to be discussed, and I think the quicker they figure that out, the better off they'll be. Like there's just no way. I'm sorry. There's just no way in hell, with how everything's going, that you can place like top 8 in Call of Duty and top 4 in Halo 4. There's just no way.
Yeah. No.
There's no way. I mean, if you wanna, I get it that you have sponsors and you wanna travel around and everything like that, but if you want to be serious about something, you fucking put everything into it. You don't do two fucking things at once, dog.
Do it all. Give it your all. I don't know. I think you hit it on the head though. They have sponsors that want to travel.
Yeah, I mean, I get that too. Like, that's fucking awesome. But like,
Vegas this year, they brought back Vegas. Like, they're like, fuck, dude, we got to go to Vegas.
Yeah,
like,
true.
Like, I never got to go to Vegas, but I don't think any of them did either. Well, no, Flame did, right? For 08?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think Enable did. So Enable, like, we're the same exact age. We're like, dude, we got to travel the fucking world. We're young.
Well, dude, traveling's like the best part about gaming. I love traveling.
I loved it. Europe? I got to go to fucking Europe.
Well, fuck you, dude. I didn't get to go to Europe, you piece of shit. Don't come on here talking about going to fucking Europe, bastard.
Dude,
I have this fear though that if I go there, like, I just won't come back.
I almost didn't.
See?
Stayed.
See, dude, that's what I'm so worried about that.
It was so much fun, dude.
Like, I'll just like fucking completely retract from fucking the U.S. I'll just live there. Get a job as like a fucking waiter, right?
It's still like a year later though. That's the thing.
Huh?
You have to live there for a year before you can work.
What?
Because you can't get a bank account or a social security number.
Fuck. So I have to like save up money.
You have to save up an assload of money.
Or I could just sleep on the
a year. It might be longer than a year.
Or just have like, just like go there, knock up a chick instantly with the quickness. Marry her, in. Done.
Yeah. and fucking in.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, and you have money? This is fucking lovely. That would be sick. That's like a dream.
Mama. Find a European sugar mama.
I don't even think those fucking exist. I mean, they got to, right? But
they exist. Swedish girls, man.
Yeah.
Swedish.
You got this all. This is what happens when you fucking travel to Europe. Yeah, you end up just embracing the culture.
I was just in like kind of like the shit areas of England, and the girls are still hot. But Swedish girls, dude, when you're bored, like Google Swedish girls and watch what happens. You'll be in love. Dude, they're beautiful.
Really?
There's something in the water there, dude.
Well, it's not debt. I'll tell you that much.
The dudes look like fucking ogres, and then the chicks are just hot as fuck. And it's like, what the fuck?
Maybe there's no fast food.
I don't know.
Maybe McDonald's hasn't branched out there yet.
All amazing at music. Like Sweden's awesome. Amazing at music. Pretty good food. Hot ass girls. Perfect for me, man. Like rock bands. Like how good like rock bands come out of Sweden?
No, I don't.
Dude, Swedish guitar players. They're like the greatest.
Name one.
Oh, fuck you, dude. You know Adept? Have I showed you Adept?
No.
Oh, well, I'll show you later. They're Swedish.
Okay, well, I'll give you that. But, yeah, like, Status Quo, talking about them, like, they just have to pick one, and that's it. That's done.
Yeah.
Moving on here, Warriors, dude. The big thing I want to talk about Warriors is like Ninja had like the best event. Period, man. He was the MVP. I have no idea how Gabriel got it.
Because the way it worked out is it was.
I know it's like the top four teams, and obviously
they were all voting for their own players.
And obviously,
I thought about it. Like Tyler finally found like his safe zone for events, like how he needs to play at events. And a long time coming, but he finally that's what everybody's been telling him. Like you need to play this way at an event. I think he finally figured it out. Which
dude,
get pretty scary.
Dude, the thing that's awesome about Tyler was like he has this ability to. You couldn't vote for your own teammates. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Well, I guess the guys from Pulse probably all threw their vote to fucking Gabriel, right? But
they all voted for Munoz, and then all of Warriors voted for Gab. And then the caster said, which one shot those shitty rockets? And Munoz, give it to Gab. I'm pretty sure that's exactly how it went.
Dude, Ninja, there's just no way Ninja didn't deserve it because you should be, you should. Huh?
You were like past 250.
Well, besides that, dude, there was in that miraculous losers bracket run, which it's miraculous. I'm sorry, it is. He had like 3 to 5 like Team Slayer with 20 kills and like 12 deaths, and then it's like, dude, like 20 kills, like you don't see that shit happen at LAN much, and especially you don't see it happen at a tournament much. But he did. He had like 3 to 5 games.
When it really mattered, he did too.
When it mattered, like Game 5 TS, like going in. And like the other thing he was doing was like he didn't really blow anything for his team. I know I know like Dave ripped into him for like fucking 20 minutes about falling off the top of the base, but I was like, he's got like 20 kills.
He didn't shoot rocket at himself when they were about to beat SQ. So.
But yeah, so like the Warriors, like the big thing with them. I thought Saturday was like a wake-up call to them to show that they are human. I also thought that it was a best-of-5 series. They probably would have gotten the best of Quo anyways.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel it like there's just no way they could have expected to beat Pulse Esports. And the reason why I say that is just because no. It's not firepower. It's not anything like that. I think if there's a team who can probably take them down, it's probably them. But like. They played for like fucking 12 hours, dude. Yeah. Like you're so burned out. When you play from 10 a.m. all the way till 1:30 in the morning, like you're burned out. Like there's only so much drugs you can do. And I'm not saying they all do drugs, but I'm saying
I don't think any of them do.
I don't think so either, actually. Well, isn't Ninja prescribed?
He used to be, but he quit taking Addy. I can actually like perfectly say this because he quit doing it when I teamed with him pre-Anaheim.
Huh?
Quit pre-Anaheim.
Badass, dude. Fucking salute.
So I know that for sure. But he was prescribed. So, but he hates it.
Yeah, obviously. I'm not. I wasn't trying to like latch out to him.
No, I know exactly what you're saying. But like, what the fuck, Gandhi?
I don't give a fuck. I just it was my fucking understanding. I phrased it as a question and defied. No, I do not smoke weed. I can't. Haven't hit for like a year and a half. But like the thing with Warriors is just like, you know, they can only play for so long. They can only play for so fucking long. There's nothing they can do about that. And like the fact that they still had that intensity. And Ninja is like, he's kind of like revolutionized something in his own mind, which I never really fucking realized, but like he's kind of figured it out. I'll let you guys all in on a trick. When since you're at AGL, you know, there's not fucking noise canceling headphones. There's no fucking soundproof booths, and you're basically right on each other's dick, right? When you're playing, when you scream out a person's position, that person they'll hear it, and then they do two things: they either second guess their route, or so what happens is they like die, and then they second guess the fact that they're second guessing themselves when they have it, and it's just fucking this huge mind fuck.
It did it to us.
I know.
She was like, "They're spawning yellow," and I was like, "Where the fuck do I go?"
But so like, when he said that, I was like, "Wow, that's like fucking so smart, man!" Like. I was like, I've never would have ever thought of doing it that way, but like that's how he uses it, and I was like, dude, it's so smart because he's done. Like they are probably gonna switch their route up, and that's that. And like Everyone started catching on to it at the end of the weekend that the best thing you can do is when you kill all 4 dead is you fucking scream, Fortnite! And the other team's like, fuck.
Well, shit, baseball.
Like, there's nothing.
That's one thing with my team. They're quiet, man. Like,
you guys are fucking quiet, man.
I'm like the only one that's really like vocal, but they don't really like me being like extremely loud because they like to be like calm, cool, and collected. So it's like when I start screaming, like I get pumped, and they're just like, calm down. I'm like, fuck, dude. All right. So it's like I gotta kind of like I gotta be a little bit different, but it's not a big like because I like the team a lot, so it's not a big deal. But I will fucking
do it
if I have to. Like,
I couldn't fucking do it
sometimes.
I don't think I could do it like that. But yeah, so like Warriors is definitely like they proved to be the second best team since they beat literally everyone at the event. But oh, dude, I forgot reality check, son. My God, reality check surprise team. What the?
Gods all of a sudden.
They're so good.
They are good. They are actually really good.
Really fucking freakishly good.
They put in the work, man. It goes back to putting in the work. They put in the work. They seen an opportunity to get really good at the game, and they took advantage of it. All of them did. I have nothing bad to say about them. They still have like kind of like a, amateur perspective on the game, so they're gonna fuck up a lot just because like of the plays that they make, jumping out, challenging shit they don't need to, moving to a place they don't need to. But it's like still, they played extremely well. Like I was watching them fucking rape ambush sometimes, like crazy outshoot.
Yeah, like out shooting, not like anything else, like out shooting. But dude, like this is what I told. I actually hung out with the Suds like Sunday night when I was like delirious from casting for so long. And we were like, we sat down and we had a couple. It was like me, Maven, some other people, and then like the Suds were sitting up there hanging out with us, and we were drinking some beers. And I was talking to them, and I was like, dude, you guys are actually like fucking nice people. And they're like, yeah, I guess we're just misunderstood. I'm like, no, you're not fucking misunderstood. You guys just act like jackasses on Twitter.
They used to.
No. Sud 2.
They still do. Sud 2, dude. I always said I like Sud 1.
Yeah, Sud 1's a fucking...
I like in person, but Sud 2 online, he's a fucking idiot.
No, Sud 1's like a good dude. He really is.
I like Sud 1 a lot.
Like, and what I told him, I said... I even told him yesterday too. Like, just when I ripped down my stream for a second because it got laggy. But so when I threw it back up, I said, "Look, man," I grabbed them both and I was like, "Look, you guys are good fucking people." But the thing is like, if you guys proved yourself this weekend. Like you did. Like you guys did very, very well. And you guys had 38 kills combined versus Pulse Esports in a team.
Did they really?
Yeah, it was like 20. They had like Sud 1 had like 20 kills, and then like Sud 2 had like 18. Something crazy, right? It was just wild. Or it was like 20 and 15 or 20 and 13. I don't know. It was something that was just fucking ludicrous. But one of them had 20 kills in the Team Slayer. And so I was like, look, man, like what you need to do is just stop responding to people with like retardation. I said if you just
people are gonna talk shit to you no matter what.
Yeah, I was just like, dude, look, just
I got fucking pants. You don't see me like fuck you. I got pants. Like,
yeah.
Live and let go.
Just fucking like take a breather. Don't fucking call people out on Twitter. And don't be jackasses. Stop with the ad pictures. Stop with them fucking money pictures. And dude, what's gonna fucking happen is people are going to end up starting to like come around, you know, and you're going to be able to change your persona. And I think because they're fucking hell of players now, dude. Like they're guaranteed top 8, I think, every tournament from here on out.
You think so?
I think so. As long as like Absolutely or like Monster don't do something fucking stupid, I think so, yeah.
It depends on their team. I don't think they'll stay with that.
They should.
Those are too indecisive. As soon as like a somewhat of a big name person comes to asking the team, they're gonna be like, "Fuck these kids."
You think so? You think it's like that?
They are.
Because if so, that's like fucking highly depressing.
I'm pretty sure that's how they'll be. I'm not saying 100%, but I'm pretty sure. As soon as like a good like name, so it's like, hey, you got a good place in this team. They'll be like, see ya. And someone just said in the stream chat that Abs is already gone. I don't think Abs like teaming with them. That sucks, man. That attractive fan base for a reality check. They lose out on that.
She's fucking smoking hot, man. He got a fucking steal, dog.
Dude, she's in Scary Movie 5.
It's so fucking whatever. Fucking salute, man. Fucking salute. But yeah, so Abs is fucking gone. So um, I guess you can only fathom who they're gonna pick up. But I do know coming back into the scene before we talk about Pulse Esports, I know that Captain Anarchy is looking to come out to St. Louis, and I also know that Dursky and some other people are getting ready.
Dursky, Alumni Strong Side.
Well, I don't know if Hanzuku is actually a team.
It's not that team. It is. Are they just doing that for to go to Japan?
Dude, you know how Alumni and his sponsors work. God knows what the fuck's gonna happen.
Dude, randomly he's gonna do something and it falls through. I don't.
It involves what?
What?
What did you say?
Randomly he does shit and it falls through.
Yeah, I don't know. Like he has like 17 different sponsors in the world, and they like all don't like overlap. I have no idea. It's the craziest thing in the world. But like Dursky and fucking Captain Anarchy are gonna be making a splash back in the scene. Well, I don't know if they're gonna be teaming together. I think Dursky's gonna be looking for players to team with, and I know obviously his head's gonna be on like a fucking swivel, right? But I mean, he's got to get better still. I mean, he's still a hell of a player. Don't get me wrong, but like, he still has to learn everything all over again, and he has to get back on that horse. But I think Dursky.
Dursky played a lot actually.
He's a 130, so I mean, he's played a lot, but like, there's a difference between playing a lot by yourself and playing with the team.
Learning.
And learning with the team. I mean, he's coming from. What team he was on Dynasty in Halo Reach? Yeah, Dynasty. Toxic and no, not Dynasty. Was it Dynasty? Yeah, it was Dynasty.
Columbus 12 was his Destin Lethal.
Yeah, exactly. So he's coming from players like that.
At Warriors.
Yeah, so he's coming from players like Clutch and Lethal to Halo 4 mentality players.
Yeah,
and so that's going to be a fucking very, very interesting topic to see like who he goes with.
Well, we actually asked him to team before we asked Bestman, and he was all up on that Japan thing. So I don't know what he's gonna do.
What a douchebag!
I want to go to Japan.
I like Dursky though. Dursky, I didn't know he was like a cool dude until.
He's cool even though he dropped me a week before Dallas. But
Ooh.
Other than that, Dursky's a sick player. He's a really, really good team player. Like, yeah, he's another one of those dudes that like shows up to an event and just gets top 4. Like you just can count on him to get like 4th.
Yeah,
4th. Like he's always going to be in that area.
And also like second, second at like nationals.
Yeah,
randomly.
Well, that team was sick.
That team was disgusting. But so like Captain Anarchy, Dursky will come back and I wonder what. Captain Anarchy's going to do.
Coming back? The side?
I don't even know what Side's deal is.
He got that truck. I don't think he cares anymore.
I don't think Side...
He got the truck. That's all that matters.
I don't know what Side is actually doing. I know...
I think he's going to school again.
Yeah, and he's going to school and has like a 9 to 5, but I don't know like what he's doing with like Halo. I think he got the truck and he just like you said, he's content and he's done.
And they're out of badass truck.
Yeah, absolutely. So, is anyone else coming back into the scene before we talk about Pulse Esports?
Who even left? I mean, Clutch left, but I don't think he'll come
Royal
back.
2.
He's going to COD, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he likes
That
kid would be a freak at this game, though. Not getting shot out of scope. Think of that kid with snipe.
Tuger's gone. Roy Lunchbox are done. Elamite's gone.
Ace, maybe? No, Ace is doing COD.
Ace is COD. I don't know, man. There's a lot of people.
Oh, no. Cloud, Maniac, Lethal, Assault. They're going to Pittsburgh. They're trying to go to Pittsburgh.
Well, how can they go to Pittsburgh? It's already sold out.
They're trying to get a pass for it.
It's not happening.
The pass or something.
Well, that's sick.
I talked to TJ about it. So they're going to try to go to Pitt.
Elamite wants to cast at UMG. Does Elamite even play?
No.
I mean, I love Kyle to death, but like
he'd have to learn the game to commentate.
I've only heard that. I've only seen him like ridicule the competitive scene and like all that kind of shit. I know he watched on Sunday, but I've only seen him like, oh, this game sucks. And like when we're trying to go for developer support, we can't really have that kind of shit going on, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see though. I mean, obviously, if he plays, like, I would love to have him, but I don't know. That's just what I was saying. But so I guess we can talk. Dude, there's nothing to even talk about with Pulse Esports. It's just like they're
Freak.
gods, dude.
Freak.
Like that's really fucking it. Like how I explain, like I was sitting there Sunday night and then I was talking to, oh God, who was it? I was talking to Best Man, and we were drinking, we were having a good time, and I looked at him and I was just like, dude, like you guys didn't even play bad versus Pulse. You guys really didn't. You guys didn't play bad.
That's what we said. That's why
you guys did fucking normal. Like you guys were shooting together. And I was just like, dude, this is what you have to understand. It was like Pulse normal is everyone else like on fire, and like that alone.
Everything.
And like that alone, I was just like what the fuck?
What do you do?
You know what I mean? Like that's really what.
Well,
it is.
and not only that, like even though the teams did get close to beating them, like they had so many breaks this weekend. Like so many breaks where they were cold going into a series, and they still like they're the type of team that like, in my opinion, like they're not going to dominate you every game, and they might drop a couple games, but they're never going to let the series get out of their hands.
Oh, never.
Like, they'll always close out the series.
And the crazy thing is like even if like this was still like in MLG and everyone was still playing and like all the teams were still there,
They'd still be winning.
They would probably still be winning, yeah. Especially in this game. Like if it was like Ogre 2, Roy Lunch, and then like a fourth to throw Elamite in there, like that's a fucking disgusting team. But I still think Pulse fucking takes it out. They're just that.
I think if Instinct was still playing, Ola would still be on it.
Well, Instinct if Instinct was still playing, Ola would still be on it. Yeah. Like, and I think if Ogre's Roy Lunch actually came back, I think Ola would probably
go back.
But I don't know. Like that's one of those things where it's like it's never gonna fucking happen.
It might. I think I've seen Ola saying like there will be Instinct back sooner or later. I think he's seen him say something. Him and Towie said something on Twitter. I don't know. Somebody from the team said that maybe. I don't know. You don't think so?
Not with Ola on it. Ola likes winning, and he's going to be staying on fucking Pulse Esports regardless. Unless, like, until, it's going to go like this. Until, like, a team, like, if, like, Ogre Roy Lunch even were to come back, right? Like, in this fucking hypothetical world, which is never going to happen, they would have to beat Pulse Esports in, like, 2 events before Ola even contemplated leaving. Because Ola loves fucking winning more than anything else.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what it comes down to, and it would suck. It would be very, very hard for Ola to do, but I really think that's exactly how it would happen.
I think he'd be like, well, you're not really playing, so...
Exactly.
They're sick, though. They're freaks. Freaks of nature.
Yeah, no, it's just like, what the fuck do you do?
Well, what I noticed is, like, I was expecting them just, like, one of them just to go off and just shit on us. Like, they have that capability, but they didn't even do that against us. They just played as a fucking sick team. They were always together. They were always team shooting. Like, no matter what. There's never a situation that caught somebody off guard. They're all smart, good teammates that have... Even Richie. They have 3 really hot players that, like, as soon as they fucking step it up, they're just like, you're done. Yeah. And Richie can even go off. Richie can start raping.
Dude, don't you remember last night when he was fucking baiting me? He's fucking...
If Richie wants to, he can be the best player in the game.
Richie went like every Team Slayer we played, he had like 20 kills. I mean, granted, he got host a lot of that, but like, oh God, my fucking head. But like, he's disgusting, and he just was ripping face after face after face. I was like, dude, why the fuck don't you grab Sniper? And he was like, oh, they're better than me. I was like, no, motherfucker, I know Snipe Down can't hit these shots that you're hitting. All right, I know.
Well, he has 3 like amazing players. And,
yeah, he
like,
does.
Even Richie like says that like to say that Hines is the worst player on a team, but it's not even bad. He's just not like the best player on the team.
Yeah,
that's the scary part.
It's so scary. It's literally it's gonna come down to this. Like, in order for Pulse Esports to be like taken down, it's gonna come down to like 1, people grinding. First thing.
They gotta play more than them.
2, when it comes time to nut up or shut up, they gotta fucking be like Sud 1 and 2 in that game 1 and literally bring the noise.
They gotta
have to bring the noise.
You have to like destroy every game because if not, like I said, they'll just close out the series.
Yeah.
Like they don't care if they lose 2 games in a row. Like if you fucking let up, they're gonna take advantage of that and win.
Yeah. You literally have to be on your A game at all times, and that's what's scary. That's so scary. Like
B minus.
Yeah, they could be B minus going into it. Like Ola was playing with like the wrong fucking like Astro mix amp settings until Sunday in the finals when he dropped the positive 15.
It's crazy.
Who the fuck does that, man?
Ola.
And dude, and then like I know I see Diesel's name in here, but like and then like what the fuck is with the NASA shit, dude? That's wild. Like he just and like their whole fucking team's like revolutionizing how to do everything in this game. What the fuck is that about?
They're actually bringing structure to it too, because the game is very like unstructured and just
it's completely unstructured. But like they make it look like there's strategy.
The game's all right. Like I don't know. Like, I like it, then I don't. I hate it online. I'll be the first to say that I hate it online.
I think God, I wish I could take a drill and just fucking drill into my skull to relieve this pressure. I think, like, the big thing is this game is so young and that, good players, the more you play it and the more you work together, the big thing that's going to fucking end up happening is the fact that you're going to see things differently than other teams. And there's going to be strategy. I mean, Skyline, dude, I've played against teams who fucking do things one way and they absolutely shit on us, and then we've tried the same thing and we get raped. Like, Skyline's going to be that game type where you're going to start seeing a lot of players start playing a lot differently. Yeah. Because it's got to be
like the first, like, Halo map.
It is.
Literally.
It is. It really is. It's the first Halo map. And there's no oddball on it because oddball is just so fucking broken, dude.
I hate it, dude. It sucks.
No. Oddball, like, Ghost even said, like, he's taking it out. Huh?
Is Bomb in this game?
Nah.
Bomb. Huh?
I would love Bomb on on that game type, though. That'd be fucking sick.
Dude, I think there is, because Griffball has Bomb.
I don't know.
Isn't Griffball a Bomb? I don't know. Someone in the chat help us out.
Is someone help that out?
Oh, Griffball is its own game type.
Of fucking course, man. Simple fucking things. Simple fucking things. You know what I mean? Like, they had a game type perfect since fucking Halo 2, and then they go and fuck it up.
Dude, I don't understand why Bomb got taken out of fucking Reach. That was sick. I loved Bomb and Reach.
Because they tried to make it like two fucking things, so the viewer was more appealing to them. So it was just like, oh,
what else did they say?
Capture the flag, TS.
Long. They said it took too long. Again, it took too long.
Whatever. God damn it. But yeah, Pulse Esports is just like everyone watching. I don't want to like try to discourage people from like the competitive scene because like obviously he's a competitor at the fucking top level and he's not done. This just gives him something to grind for. But this is like 05 final boss, to put it simply.
Someone just has to beat it.
Someone just has to beat him. And I think there's a lot of teams out there who can do it. I mean, they showed that they're human, then they can lose games, but
I mean, to be honest though, I think if Warriors make a team change, they could honestly beat them.
What team change would you be looking to make on Warriors?
I don't know.
Goofy? That's who I would say, but Goofy didn't play bad at all.
I think if they got a player that's really, really good that can keep up with like Tyler Slane, like if you have an issue if you have a teammate going plus 250, like even though he's raping and got you to second, like there's still an issue. You know what I mean? So
I guess like
maybe.
Oh, that would be
that'd be disgusting. But I don't think it would happen because Ryan doesn't like ABG. That's another thing with that team. Like, it's gonna be so hard for them to like, if they ever do make a team change, to get a good teammate because nobody likes Ryan. I wouldn't go to that team because of Ryan. I'm being completely honest. Like, I don't like him. I like Brian. I like Tyler. I don't like Ryan.
Really? Like I'm like
he's a condescending douchebag. You want me to put it lightly?
Give me like an example here. Like give me.
I don't like his personality. He's so optimistic about stupid shit. I can't deal with people like that. And he's just like he's so condescending. Like watching streams, he's such an asshole. Like I would just tell him to go fuck himself and quit the team.
So, so the fact that he has a positive outlook and that he's an asshole. So, oh my god.
He's too optimistic.
It's literally it's him as a person you don't like.
Yeah, and if I don't like the person as a teammate, then I'm not gonna team with him. I've always been that way. If I don't get along with you, I'm not gonna team with you.
I guess I am kind of a condescending douchebag, Streaky. I'll give you that.
But you're funny with it.
Yeah.
There's no sense of humor.
Yeah, fuck you, bastard. He's like the one person I actually never talked to at the event. He was always with his girlfriend, you know what I mean? Like, I hate that
He used
shit.
to like Ryan a lot. He just became an asshole out of nowhere. Especially to me. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah.
He picked up Tyler and I got fucked over. He was like, haha, I stole your teammate. And I was like, give a fuck. Like, I love Tyler, but whatever.
Oh, that's hilarious, dude. He's like, the one thing I really noticed about this weekend is, like, when pros get, like, girlfriends, they, like, fucking are just, like, glued to their hip. Like, what the fuck is that?
Dude, and that's another, like,
I couldn't handle that.
Jessica don't do that. Like, they hang out together, but they're not like, yeah.
Who, Tyler and Jessica?
Yeah, like,
Dude, Jessica's actually, like, a fucking cool chick. Minus that fucking shitty hell yeah she did. Hell yeah! I couldn't fucking believe it.
But I can deal with teammates that aren't, like, fucking just linked arm to arm, like,
yeah,
with a girlfriend. But as soon as, like, I got a teammate like that, I'm like, oh, get the fuck away.
I'm in the same fucking boat, dog. Oh, God, it's funny. But, yeah, like, it just really, what it does is, like, fucks up all that camaraderie, too, you know? Like, you're like, trying to hang out and be, like, a team, and then, like, there's this fucking twat just, like, separating you, you know?
Lingers.
Just lingering.
What the fuck are you doing? Go away.
Who, how dare you? Come here.
But, yeah, no, that's my honest opinion. Like, if they're gonna... Ryan's a really good player, but if they want to pick up... Like, if they feel like they need to make a team change, like, it's gonna be so hard because nobody wants to team with Ryan.
They say that until it comes down to time, I think.
Or let me phrase that. And Ryan doesn't want to team with anybody. He just everybody that he talks about, like, there's something wrong with him. APG, he whines too much.
Oh, dude, this is so genuine, man. Like, I'm really glad I had you on today because this was so fucking genuine. That's fucking awesome, dude.
I like everybody on Warriors except for Ryan.
Well, hey, at least you're fucking honest. And you need, you know, what's the good thing about you is that you're not like a fucking little girl about it. You're not like subtweeting him and shit. You're just like, look, I have no problem with you. I just don't like you.
I think what really pissed me off is I said that Solid Slice is a terrible map. That was my tweet. Solid Slice is a terrible map. And he's like, no, it's not. It's actually a really good map. And I was like, how? There's a west in the middle left. He goes, it makes it strategic. I was like, you're such a faggot. I just unfollowed him.
It is those little things that can really make you fucking hate people, dude.
Dude, and he does it all the time. Lotus Flag is a good game type. No. Like,
Solid Slice is the definition of the worst map I've ever seen. Hands down. I would rather play Android Team Slayer.
I'd rather play the racetrack map too.
I would rather play Element TS or fucking Redemption Capture the Flag.
Redemption. Holy shit, dude. Let's not go back to these Forge maps. Well, I think it was Wes Clutch at the event. He's like, what the fuck is that stupid Solid Slice shit? He's like, and I've been through all of Killer KC's crazy race car maps. He's like, this shit is terrible.
Yeah, it definitely takes a cake, man.
It does, for sure.
It takes a cake. But that's crazy, man. So there you guys have it. There's no fucking Mikwen joining Warriors anytime soon.
Probably never.
But yeah, Ninja was fucking...
I would team with Tyler again at Arby.
Yeah, Ninja was fucking MVP, dog.
I've teamed with Legit, too. Basil.
Legit played well, man. Legit really did.
Legit always plays well.
He does.
He does Legit.
He does
but
legit.
now, if Legit goes beast mode at a tournament, that could be scary.
I haven't seen it in so fucking long, man. I'm starting to think it doesn't exist.
It exists. I've seen it at it's been a minute, but I saw it. He got like 5th, but he raped one series. He's on FB.
Oh, championships.
Providence, yeah.
Yep.
He fucking destroyed for top 6. Like, carried.
Interesting.
So.
Well, Mickey, you got anything, closing remarks, doggy? I gotta take some fucking medicine. My head's fucking splitting in half.
Allergies?
Yeah.
Remarks?
Yeah.
Just, I don't know. Nothing really.
Give me some fucking closing thoughts, dog.
Shout out to Fnatic and my teammates.
Okay.
That's all I really care about.
Alright, well, I plugged your Twitter in there, so that's all that matters. That's gonna do it for 25. Thanks, you guys, for tuning in. Fucking allergies are such a cunt. Peace.
See ya.